On all the teams you played with, how many total NBA teams you played for?
8.
8 teams. You saw this type of thing happening.
I saw stuff going on, you know what I mean? Like from top to bottom. And that's what I said on my post. You know, I've seen from the owners to the dancers to and everybody in between. You know what I mean? It's kind of like its own little reality show, you know, and again, to each his own, you know what I mean? No one's claiming to be perfect. But, you know, like I heard, it's not about what he did. I guess it's about who he did it with. Is really gonna you know, kind of flip the game upside down when it comes to this instance. Because like I said, this is not something that's, you know, only the NBA. It happens in the workplace all around. But you know, like I said, it's not so much the act.
Well, have you yourself messed around with a cheerleader or?
Oh, back in my younger days, yeah. Back in my
while
younger
playing
days,
for the NBA.
Yeah. Back in my younger days, you know what I mean. It was some teams have rules, some teams don't. I mean,
well, some teams it's actually cool. You can sleep with a cheerleader and
it's
whatever.
Kind of is what it is, you know what I mean.
Okay.
But this is back, you know, you got to think early 2000s, you know what I mean. So I was, you know, if I talked to a cheerleader here and there, it wasn't really that big of a deal. But just as far as kind of moving up further than that was never my cup of tea. There was too many women that, like you said, weren't even in this workspace that you know we can hang out with.
Right. Well, Nia Long started to trend on Twitter. Apparently now the news is coming out. I guess she had moved to Boston 2 weeks ago with their son to look for a new home. They're actually home shopping this whole time. And he knew about this from months ago. So he kind of didn't say anything. You know, and this is a tough place for a man to be in. Does he want to tell his woman and the mother of his child, who he's in a serious relationship with, that he's been messing with other women at work and it's about to come out? Like, there's never really a perfect time to really bring this up.
Yeah. I mean, as messy as all my relationships have been publicly, I'm not going to touch this shit. Like the family side, I'm going to leave alone because I have my own fucking train wreck of personal family shit out there.
Right.
I only touched the sports side of it. You know what I mean? Because that's what I get paid to talk about now. Obviously, the family side is a whole nother situation, man. And, you know, like I said, like on my post, man, I pray for everybody involved because it's heavy. You know, it's a lot of shit going on, man. But the family side, I'm not touching.
Yeah, I feel you, man. She should have just stayed with Ice Cube. I'm just saying.
Crazy.
You know, he put hands on Debo for her and really went to bat. You know, J. Cole's No Role Models started to hit the charts again during this whole thing. I'll talk for you. You don't have to say nothing.
Like I said,
I'll talk for you.
Just the other, like I said, the family stuff is just tough, man, because I've been through all of it. You know what I mean? So that was the one side I didn't want to touch. A lot of people, when you look in the comments and the blogs, that they want to touch the family side of it, and that's a dynamic that, again, you know, that's like me calling the kettle black. I can't talk on no shit like that. So I stay away from the family side.
No, I feel you. And it's kind of a shame because last year was the coach's rookie year, essentially.
Oh, it's great. He's a great coach.
And he went all the way to the finals with it.
Great coach, man.
You know, like
great coach.
Shut down the Brooklyn Nets, got all the way to the end. And, you know, listen, the Warriors are the Warriors. Anyone would have had problems with that team. I don't care who you put in to swap them out with. But, like, his first year, he went all the way to the finals. And there was, like, so much anticipation. You know, and they have a strong squad and the city's behind them and everything else like that. And to be suspended for an entire year. So what are they going to do? Like, the assistant coach is going to step up and coach, or are they going to bring in someone else?
Guessing. I don't know. I mean, you know, Boston will figure out a way, but you know, if everything comes out, he'll be lucky if he coaches in the NBA again, to be honest with you.
Oh, you think it's that bad?
I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty heavy, man. It's just some stuff you can't do. You know what I mean? Because some stuff you can't do. So it's just like, again, not judging, to each his own. I've made plenty of mistakes, but if everything comes out, it could get extra hot in the kitchen for him.
Yeah. Well, I hope it all works out. We're all fans of both him and Nia Long. And, you know, I'm always for families working it out. So hopefully they can work it out and stay together as a family. They have a child together at the end of the day. And,
man, praying for everybody involved, man.
Exactly.